Hello, hello guys. So today we are starting the second video for our CSS class. In this one, right, we mostly talk about the CSS properties. So let's look at basically I have created the folder 2, right, for CSS. Inside here I have two images, okay, and index page and style CSS. So let me save this and let me create this structure, right. CSS properties, right, okay, and then link this style sheet, external style sheet. So dot class style, right. So in as always I explain, right, what is body. Now the body where you're going to display whatever you're going to see in the web page, right, that is a body. Means the screen which in which the content will be displayed is the size of the screen, right. Basically that is what the body will be, okay. So if, right, if I go back here, that's okay. The first, let's finish the property, right, before I go and explain about anything more, so let's look at here, right, color, background color, okay, background color. uh, Let me go live view, right, live view, and okay, so this is, see, right now we don't, I mean, there is no text, any content in our page. I want to put side by side, right, so that it will be easy to see. So in my CSS, what I will do, I'll just select the body tag. So you guys need to see, right? Let's say this is my screen size right now. My screen size are basically my page, right? So you have to imagine that will be the whatever the screen size, maybe laptop, monitor, or mobile, right? Just imagine this is your screen size. That is a body, okay? If I do background color, right? Orange. Okay. See? Now your whole screen get orange, okay? So same thing, right? If I have a any tag here, any tag, let's call it heading, right, some text, save. Now what you see here, heading started on the left top corner. See that the heading or any text will start from the left top corner, right. So just imagine now in any CSS container, right now the whole body is our container. I can make a box here also, right. I can make a div and put some h2 tag here, and let's say this will be heading 2, right, to save this. So you just see the next content here on the below the button, right, because this is a block element, div is a block element, so always start in a new line. Okay, that's fine, but the point here is, right, no matter what you select, okay, either h1 or div or h2, okay, these are just the child of the body right now. I mean, the div is child of the body, h1 is the child of the body. So the heading one will start from the left top corner, div just next below that one, okay. So we next, after the property, we're gonna like try to understand more about the box and all that, okay, later on. Hope the recording is fine. Yeah, I believe, yeah. Okay, so let's continue with our CSS box background, right, background property. So we saw the background color. I mean, you can give background to any element. Now we have given to the body, you can give to any other, right, like let's say h1, I can give a background color of blue. Okay. Save this. Okay. So check now. So there is a blue background color, and look at that heading one, right? You have to understand. See how heading work behaving here, right? Is the length of the heading one is the complete size of the parent. So who is the parent right now? Body, right? So the length is the complete length of the parent. Of course it has some margin, right? You can remove the margin by just saying universal selector, right? You know that already. And here means it will apply to everyone. Okay, when you do that, see, all the small area you used to have, right, is gone. That there was some gap before, right? It's gone. That is because of the margin. So the block elements has margin, right? Already. Let's do the padding also, see what happened, right? Padding 0. If there is some padding, it will be gone, but mostly the margin, right? The block element has a margin, and you know that's why you see there is a gap between each element, each block element. Okay, so there is a gap between heading 2 and heading 1. All right, so let's continue with our background color. We done that. Means you are allowed to apply background to any element. That's the whole body. H1. You can do it for div also, right? Div, and give a background color of green. Okay, save now. So background color green. Stick. See that? Yeah, you can see the background color, right? Div. But the div is the parent for h2. Okay, and I can prove that, right, by just giving some padding now of 12 pixel. Let's give 12 pixel padding. So the div is the child of the, sorry, h2 is the child of the div, right? And by just applying a background to h2, you're gonna see that. If I do background color for h2, right? Let's give it this one. There. Look at that. That is inside the div, because it's the child of div, right? Div is child of body. H1 is child of body. Okay, so you must understand that the the parent and children relation, right? Because let's say you have many childs inside one container, right? The reason we wrap it inside a container, you want to move that somewhere in the page, right? So the everything of that parent will be moved together. Okay, so next let's talk about the what I'm gonna do here, right? I'm gonna apply the background image. And then you need URL, right? URL. So /image, and let's give it mountain, right? Save that. So why it didn't work? Because you have to put inside the quotation mark. Okay, so the reason we cannot see that image, right? Has to background image URL image. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, so you see here, right? If I refresh this page, what happened now? Okay, save this page. Let's see. The image, sometimes you try to add an image, right? It's not gonna appear. Okay, why? Because there is no height, right? There is no height in that h2 element. If you put an image here, right? Let's put this same image in the div also. Let's see what happens. So you see something, right? There is something, but that is only because of the 12 padding, right? 12 pixel padding. That's it. But if you give a height now, let's give a height, right? Let's give it 100 vs, means 100% of the view height, right? Save. You see that that's the image, right? It appear here. And because our screen is small, right? and you know, it looks something like this. Okay, so there are few more property that we need to understand, like a image. Okay, that is the background image we put inside the div. You can put the same thing, right? You can put in the h2. Okay, here you can do it. That's fine, same thing, right? You just remove from here. So in any element, maybe the any element, and you are allowed to add background image, body, any other element, right? Right now has to get the background image, so that's why you have the you can see the green, you know, with some padding, right? Background. So what if I will apply the background to the body, right? URL, you just have to do dot backslash images, and this time I will select the sunrise, right? Let's see what happens. So see, there is the image now, right? Just below the all the stuff. See that there is some, you know, you can see that on the corner, right? Already. That is the background of the body. So the in case of body, right? Body is always the complete size. By default, body is the complete size of the screen. But let's remove this style, right, and see what happens. So now you see that's the whole body, right? You don't have to give any height or anything to the body, because body is always the complete screen size. Okay, means complete size of your screen. All right. So you know, if right, if I give the width of the image, let's give a width, right? Let's give it 200 pixels. What's gonna happen? Oh, no. I need to call the img, right? Img image and give it width of 200 pixels. But no, I think something wrong here. Background image. I want, because this is the part of the body, right? So let's try here. Width. I make a 500 pixel or something like that. Yeah, it's okay. It's here, right? I mean, basically that image has, the body has become 500 pixel, but the reason you see the image all the way, right, because it's expanded, you know, image will be expanded, so you have to fix the image, you know, like a, that's why there is other properties, right? That's what I'm trying to say, you know, like a background repeat. Okay, so let's apply background repeat, right? Background repeat. There are some property like no repeat, repeat x, repeat y. So let's put no repeat, right? If you put no repeat, then still it's showing big, right? No repeat. Background repeat is 1. Repeat, maybe you're gonna see repeat x, repeat y. So you know, like let's apply the background position, right? Background position. So what will be position now? Okay, so in here, you know, I mean, I was just checking, right? The background thing is little tricky always, but let's try to understand. The background repeat means, I mean, right now you cannot see this image is large, right? So it's already occupying the whole screen size. Okay, but sometimes when you have a small image, then you're going to see the real, like how the repeating happened, right, in the background. Okay, so that's the reason. Let's make this image small, and when you have background image, right, you can make it like a, you can use a property called background position, I think size, yeah, background size, right? Let's give a 500 pixel there. See, the background image size is right now 500 pixel, because there is a background orange color, right? Let's delete that one. Okay, so no no repeat, right? So I will remove this for now, and then you're gonna see the real magic, right? Yeah, see that? Because the image size is only 500 pixel, now it repeats to cover the whole screen size. See that? it repeat X, repeat Y, repeat Y. So what I will do now, right? Let's put it background repeat property, and we can call it repeat X only and see what happens. See, so it just repeat in one line, right? Repeat X. Then you can call it background repeat background property again, right? Background repeat repeat Y and see what happens. See, so it just repeat Y now. Okay, so this will not work, right? Or it's just repeating Y. Okay. So next is what? Background repeat X, repeat Y, and then the next no repeat. Okay, no repeat, right? We put no repeat, there will be no repeat. It will be exactly the size of your image, right? Which we have added 500. Maybe you can make it 1000, right? 1000. Let's say 1000 pixels. Something big now, right here. You can also, you know, this is the width, right? The height is adjusted according to the width by itself. Okay, you can also do it like a height, right? Let's give it 200 pixel now. See, the height is adjusted, right? So in here you have learned about the background image, background color, background size, repeat, right? Then position. There is one more property called position. Okay, so for now I will make this 500 only, so that we can experiment with the position, right? Okay, let me delete this like this one, right? This is like a little bit maybe irritating, Okay, so let's go back and background, let's see, background should be background repeat, no repeat, the final one, right? Background position, so let's try to understand background position. If I put, you can give like a size also, right? Let's say 200 pixel and 600 pixel, right? Okay. So the coordinate here is from the left top corner, right? 0 0. So now from the left side I have given 200, and from the top I have given 600 pixel. So if I bring it on the top, right, from top, let's make it maybe 10 pixel. Okay, save now, right? See, it's just below 10 pixel from the top. So you can give the position, right? So because this, the same concept applies to any container. Okay, any container you want to have a background image, and then you want to add the all this behavior, right? You must select that container, particular container, and then apply all that. Okay, so the sometimes you're going to see, right, like a top, right? If I say top save, means it started from the top, right? Background start from the top. Okay, save this. But what happened now, right? The position is here. Okay, the position is here. It started, background size is from the top all the way, right? But top, sorry, I think I did some mistake, right? Let's make it 500 pixel. Let's keep it 500, and it will adjust the height itself, right? My point here, okay, you can either specify the number, or you can do like a top, right? Top left. See, that is the top left. Left bottom, right? You can do it left bottom. Okay, save this. So left, is that okay? I didn't work. It's left side, right? Left, and then start from bottom. Yeah, so it's something hidden, right? You cannot see left bottom. It should start from the bottom, but I don't know why it's showing like that. So let's keep it left and see what happens. Same thing, right? The one right, like you're gonna do right side. Let's save right. it will move to the right side, right? See. So if you can give a height, let's give a height of 600 pixel. Okay. Yeah. And then maybe we can try, right? The right bottom. Let's see what happens. So it's somehow it's just shrinking here, right? Right bottom. Should we start bottom right? I don't know why it's behaving like that. Bottom. The first one is the coordinate, right? Because this I believe I never encountered like that, but let's see. You asked me, right? Background position, top, left. You save now. Okay. It exactly same thing, right? Top, left. So you have top, maybe right. That is fine. So you have bottom, maybe right. Let's try bottom right. Bottom right. So it's just hiding here, right? Something. What if we give a height, right? Just give a height, but I know the body is 100%, right? The screen size 100 px. Okay, but we have to give a height now. Okay, so it makes it in the box, right? You have to provide a height. So these are the few combination that you have to test, okay, to put your image in the proper position. The background position next is center, right? So let's look at center, right? If I do just center, it should be in the center of the, see, the center of the container, right? So because the size is only 500, if you do size, let's say cover, right? We can do cover. It will cover the whole screen. There is no repeat, but it covers the whole screen. See, or whatever the content, right? So that's the actual size, right? Actual size of the image. Okay. So if you delete this height, what's gonna happen? See, the image is, that is what image right now. Look in the top corner, right? So the height must be there, right? 100 view height. When you have background image and when you have background image and you don't see that, right? Then always think about height, okay? Because that always tricked me, right? When I was learning. So be careful with that one. And then the reason I want to, because you guys know already all this, right? But I just want to explain it again so that and this is not edited, right? You know that this is all my video are the recorded of the class. So whatever I teach in the class, right, I just go through experiment and then that is what I'm recording. So please just ignore if you see anything not correct. Okay. All right, so now I think yeah, so let's stop here, right? So always, if you want to make 100%, always put the cover. Okay, cover, right? And then you want your background. So this is the coordinate, right? So it will be left, means x-axis and y-axis, right? Basically that is what the position will be. So if you put center, right? So that means x and y-axis, center. Okay. So the only way you can see, right, when you have size of the image. So before we had a 500 pixel, right? So it will, you can see exactly, that's a 500 pixel size image. It is in the center, right? So if I do left now, left, center, see what happens. Okay. left side. So the first one is left, right? Left top, left center, left bottom, right? And left. Then you move what? Then you have to do the right, right? So again you have right center. There. So you're gonna see here, right? See that? Right center. So left and right, right? And then this is the basically top, center, bottom position. And also you can provide the coordinate, right? So 0 0 x-axis, basically you have to think about x-axis and y-axis, right? X-axis will be horizontal and y is vertical. Okay, so yeah, so let's keep it up to here, right, for this video. And we're gonna I will start the new video, okay, with the next property. So we will jump, basically. And also there is shorthand, right? Shorthand property. So you can apply, let's say this is the whole background color, image, repeat, no repeat, right top, right top, or bottom, you know, right bottom. So you have right side and left side, right? So you can write background property and same everything in one line, right? So this is a background color, background image, background repeat, and the position, right? And you can, if you want, you can give a size and all that. Okay, so when using a shorthand property, the order of the property value is, so you have color, image, repeat, attachment, and position. So you just follow this order. Okay, it does not matter if one of the property value is missing, as long as the other one are in the order. Means you must follow this order: background, image, then repeat, then attachment, and then position. So that is important, right? So if you look at here, right, basically background color, so just remember this: background image, repeat, attachment, position, and repeat, attachment, and position. The attachment, okay, I have not shown you the attachment, right? The background attachment should be fixed or scroll also. So let's do that one, right? So here I can say background where is attachment here, and see the fixed by default it is fixed, right? But it, okay, so yeah, so let's check now. Cannot scroll, right? You have to make a big space, and there is a scroll. Now let's put a scroll. Means the image is moving, right? See that? So if you make a page, right, the height of the page is 130 VH. Let's make it 150 VH. Okay. So the image will scroll with the screen size. Okay. What about the fix now? So it will be fixed in one place. Okay, see that? It's fixed there. It will not scroll, right? So that is what attachment means. Attached to the certain position, right? You can attach the image to certain position. So I can change the position also. So, but the order right now we have written individually, right? That's okay. It does not matter. But if you using the shorthand, you must follow the order. Okay, you must like image, then repeat, then attachment if you want, and then position. Okay. So the position right center. So if I change it, right, right left top, not right, but let's put it left top. Okay. So here, right, it's fixed there, and it's fixed on the left top. But if I make it scroll, it will move. Okay. Okay. So experiment with this, right? What I want you guys, right, to please experiment through, just do the practice, right? And then only the most of the time, right, is, with the image, it just really like nobody do enough practice. Even I never did, right? I never, even until now, I will get, I forget all these properties. So what you have to do, just practice, try to understand all this value, right? And you just need couple of, right? So just do it. Okay, thank you very much, and I will start the next recording again. I will stop here.